Hi everyone, and welcome back to some more stretching videos with me, Danny GT at Solstice Mind and Body. The stretches I want to take you through today in this video are to work on stretching out our hips. So it's going to be solely for the hips today, so let's get straight into it. So firstly, you want to come to this seated position and sit with your crossed legs, absolutely fine. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring the feet together. So they're going to be touching like this, and then your knees are going to drop apart. So you may well start like this, and then you want to peel your feet open, knees open, and drop it at the same time. So as much as possible, you might find your knees will drop right to the floor, really flexible hips you have, or they might find they're a bit more up here. Either way, that's totally fine. But what you want to make sure that you have is straight alignment, so in your back. So if it means you have to move your hips side to side and push back a bit so your feet are further ahead in front, that's fine, you might be here. But if you do find you're quite flexible already, the closer you bring your feet in, the more of a stretch you're going to get in your hips. So straight back, breathing in through the nose and out the mouth. Breathe with me. There we go, take some deep breaths, because you're going to start feeling it in your hips here. It's going to really start stretching out. And breathe in and out. Letting all that stress go, letting all the tension go. If you find you're holding any tension in your hips, you might be tensing like this. Really relax, bring the shoulders down, straight back, and just let those hips fall open. Now let's give the legs a bit of a rock. So let's just rock them, lifting the knees up and down. You can bounce them slightly at the same time. You can hold on to the ankles, you can hold on to the feet. You can, if you want to, hold on to the toes. I tend to hold more towards my ankles because it helps me keep a straight alignment. So just bouncing those knees. You'll start to feel it loose a little bit. Little bounces. You don't want any big things because that's going to stretch you a bit too much. And then what we're going to do now is, now we've bounced out a little bit, is if you feel you can, you're going to pull your chest forward. So chest straight in front of you. Hold on to your ankles, feet or toes. And you're going to use your elbows to push down in the groove of the knee. So you see that they start coming down. So you'll start coming forward and your knees will start coming closer to the floor. If you find you are up here like this, that's fine, because even pushing like this, you're actually closer to them, which makes it a bit easier for you. So, but for those who maybe are a bit more flexible in the hips, but we want to work on bringing chest forward, just bring your chest forward, and that's it. Push your elbows down to your knees so you'll feel them stretch. So my actual natural position actually was more like here, but now that I've just done these stretches already, you'll find that they're actually coming down a bit lower. So it's also loosening them up but strengthening that area too. Right, and one breath here and exhale. Lovely. Now come up. Perfect. So the one more stretch I want to show you this evening is we will do it each on the left and right, but it is to stretch out our hip flexors. So I'm going to come to my side, but you can stay facing straight ahead. So coming on my side, we're going to come onto our knees here. And now you're going to bring your any leg, left or right. I'm going to start with my left, in front of you. So you can see here, I'll come back a little bit more. You can see here I've got my knee aligned over my ankle. Now I'm actually going to push my hips down a bit lower. So you want to come to this stretch. So, and in this stretch you do want to have your knee aligned directly over your ankle, your foot flat on the floor, pushing between all four corners of the feet. So you're pushing the big toe, little toe, and the back of the heel as well. So you've got that straight 90-degree angle. So just face towards the front, and you're going to feel that in your hip flexor here. If you feel like that is too much, bring that leg in and come up a bit more, but still maintaining that 90-degree angle here. So coming back down. There we go. Breathe in and out. Lovely. Now we're going to move on to the other leg, but you can take all the time you need to do these. So coming onto the other leg, switching, bringing my right leg, your opposite leg in front, and leaning forward into that. So you can see I've got the 90-degree angle at both my knee over ankle and in my foot, pushing all four corners of that foot onto the floor and leaning into it. Breathe in and out. Lovely. Again, you will feel that on the opposite hip flexor. It's a really good one for hip flexors. That. And coming back up to center. Again, you can do that for as long as you want to. It's completely up to you, but I'm just showing you these stretches to get you started. So thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you join me for some more stretches in the future. Namaste.